Hey everyone, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. My name is Boom Shikha, and in this video I'm going to speak to you guys about INFJs and ENTPs. Now, perhaps you've heard of this, perhaps you don't. So basically what happens with INFJs is that we are socially awkward, where it's hard for us to make friends. We're really charming if we put our mind to it, but it takes so much effort to be charming and to be around people that mostly we just don't care. And we just say what's on our minds, and people look at us like we're odd, and then we think we're odd, and we overanalyze things, and then we don't go back to these parties, or we don't go to meet those people again because we're afraid that they're judging us, and we don't want to be judged. It's a whole cycle of craziness, right? The only people, though, that we do not feel like that around are ENTPs. So we are INFJs, and they're ENTPs. Basically, they're similar to us. They're intuitives, but they're thinkers. And we're feelers, so that kind of balances it out really well. And also they're extroverts, introverts, and they're not judgers, they're perceivers, so they're more go with the flow. So what I've noticed with my ENTP friends, the first thing that I've noticed is that I'm attracted to males who are ENTPs. So it's weird. I went back because I just discovered this a year or 2 years ago that I'm an INFJ and I should be with an ENTP, or ENTPs and INFJs are like peanut butter and jelly. But I went back and I kind of analyzed all of my exes, and all of them were ENTPs. It was weird how that happened. It was like inadvertently or just unintentionally, I just was attracted to ENTPs. And so now, whenever I meet an ENTP, I'm on alert. I'm like, interesting. Am I going to like this person? And is it going to be a mutual attraction like it always is? And it always is. It's so odd to me. It's really the weirdest, freakiest thing. Maybe it's placebo effect, because INFJs are really suspicious people too. We never trust anything. So we're so critical about everything. So I always am like, is this a placebo effect? And so I'll kind of analyze my feelings towards these ENTPs. And the more I analyze it, the more I like them, because they're ENTPs. Weirdly enough, we go really well with them. Some of the things that I've noticed with ENTPs and INFJs is that ENTPs, because they're so go with the flow and so chill, literally they exude chillness. They exude relaxation. They exude this calm, this peace, that whenever I'm around my ENTP friends, I just feel so relaxed. All that rush in my head, all that anxiety that I'm constantly dealing with, is suddenly just relaxed. It's just as if it all disappears. I feel like I enter a new dimension of time and space with my ENTP friends, where time doesn't exist, where all my work doesn't exist, where all my anxieties and my normal INFJ quirks doesn't exist. I feel relaxed, I feel calm, I feel charming, I feel like conversing with them. I'm talking to them, I'm relaxed, I'm not losing energy. They don't pull energy from people. The ENTPs don't do that. They give energy. So that's perfect for INFJs. And so I'm really happy to be around ENTPs. I can spend days with ENTPs. And I've done that in the past with obviously my exes, where I'd spend days with them. I'd be so surprised that I'm spending so much time with them and not being drained by it. Because usually I would spend a couple of hours with a person and I want to go back home and go back to my bat cave and be in that cave forever, because I just don't want to go around people again. But with my ENTP friends, my exes, my boyfriends, my partners, I just wanted to be around them all the time because they relax me. They make me feel like I'm entering this new dimension where I don't have to worry about anything. I can just be myself. And that's another thing that I want to mention, is that for some reason, ENTPs don't judge INFJs. ENTPs actually like the way INFJs are, because INFJs make ENTPs think, and ENTPs love that. And ENTPs make INFJs relax, and INFJs love that, right? So it works out really well. And sometimes, I'm really chatty on these videos, obviously, but normally I'm not a very chatty person. I'm sitting at home, I'm chilled. I'm like, there's no music playing in the background. I get really tired. There's a lot of noise, so I never play music in the background. I'm sitting in silence all day long. And I could do that all day long, all week long, no problem, right? So I'm all right with silence, and actually I like quiet rather than a lot of noise. When I know I'm going to go into a situation where there's a lot of people, I just know that I have to make sure that I limit my energy outtake. So I want to make sure I don't give a lot of energy away. And as soon as I feel like I'm getting tired, I need to get out of there ASAP, because I need to go home and recharge. Because if I don't, I'm going to burn out. And we burn out really quickly, INFJs. So we really have to be really careful with our energy systems. Like, we really have to pay close attention to ourselves. I'm always constantly monitoring myself. How's my energy level? Am I all right? Do I need to go eat? Do I need to drink water? Do I need to go for a nap? You know, it's really important, because when I'm at a high, good energy level, I can do so much. I can do so much. But if instantly my energy depletes and I'm gone, then I have to leave right away. It's just not possible. I can't be around people. I can't be around things. I can't be around noise. I need to be in my cave. Quiet, silence, darkness, preferably. I love the dark. And so ENTPs are the weird people that we can hang out with 2, 3, 4, 5 days and not feel any lack of energy because they're giving energy to us and they're not pulling from us, and they're just really cool people to be around. They're always thinking about cool ideas. They make us think and they make us relax, and we can be conversational with them and chatty with them. I'm so chatty with my ENTP friends. I'm talking to them all the time. It's sharing myself with them. The unfortunate thing about being an INFJ is that we are really intelligent, smart, quirky people. So if we had the energy for it, a lot of people, we would have a lot of friends because people want to be around us. We're charming, we're intelligent, we're quiet, we are intuitive, so that helps a lot because we can kind of be chameleon-like, we can emulate what's going on around us, and people like that. People like being around us. So if we had more energy, then we would have more friends, right? But we don't, unfortunately. No matter how much food I eat, energies has something completely different to do with food or intake of energy. I need to have energy on the inside, spiritual energy I could call it, or energy of the heart, right? And so we have very little energy to give, and so ENTPs know that. And whenever they see that we're kind of drooping and all that stuff, they know how we are. And so they'll suggest, maybe you should go eat some food. Maybe we should go eat something. Maybe we should go have a drink of water, or things like that. They're actually very intuitive themselves, so they're able to kind of help us take care of ourselves. A lot of times I'll be really, really hungry, and I won't realize it. That's what the INFJs do to ourselves. We don't realize that we get hungry or tired because we're so in our head and we forget our body exists and our body needs, stuff to be taken care of. We don't want to take care of it. We just want to stay in our head all the time. We want to just do our work all the time. When I get into my back cave and I'm working all day long, sometimes I forget to have lunch. And I'm thinking to myself, why do I have a headache? Why do I feel so tired? Why do I feel so empty? You haven't had lunch yet. Hello, go have something to eat. I have to force myself then to get up, go outside, and go have some food, because if I go outside, I have to go interact with people. I have to be around people. And I'm just like, oh my God, do I really have to? Again, I do it because I have to take care of myself, and I'm becoming more conscious as an INFJ. But when I was younger, I could go for days without food, and I wouldn't even notice it. I skipped dinner, I skipped lunch, I skipped breakfast, I skipped food all the time. I would even forget to drink water or go to the washroom because it was just something that I'm so disconnected from my body. It's such a weird thing to be in an INFJ's body-mind connection. It's almost non-existent. So if you're like that, please take care of yourself. Schedule it in. Schedule in your meals. Schedule in water intake. Schedule in naps. Schedule in sleep. Because if you don't schedule it in, you're not going to do it. And I know that because I could just stay awake all night if working on my stuff if I didn't force myself to go to sleep at 10 p.m. Because I'm tired now and I need to go to sleep. I tell myself, you're tired. Go to sleep. Go to sleep right now. Go eat something right now. Or go drink some water right now. Take a sip of water. We have to force ourselves to do it. ENTPs help us with that balance because they are really balanced themselves, and they have a good mind-body connection. So they know when they're hungry. And so when they're hungry, we're like, oh, I guess I must be hungry too because I'm eating at the same schedule as this person, so I guess I should go eat too. And then we go and we sit down and we smell the food and we're like, shit, I'm so hungry. I'm so starving right now. How did I not realize that? It's because you're an INFJ. You don't have a mind-body connection, right? That's another way ENTPs are great for us. So again, we can spend a lot of time with them. They make us think in different ways. They help relax us. They bring us into a new time-space dimension. They help us just change our perspective on things. I love hanging out with my ENTP friends and my partners. And if you are an INFJ at all, and if you meet an ENTP, again, they're very rare as well. So it's very rare that you meet them. Also, it's rare because INFJs are always hanging out at home. We don't go out. We're not extroverted. And ENTPs are always hanging out in all these cool situations. They're the ones who go axe throwing, or they're the ones who go to baseball games. They're the ones who go clubbing. They're the ones who go to all these events because they're extroverted. They have a lot of friends, and they like doing these kind of things. Whereas INFJs are always stuck at home. My ENTP friends are always complaining because they want to meet more INFJs. They want to meet INFJs. but they don't know where to find us because either we're only hanging out in the libraries or really quiet coffee shops or at home. And these are not the places that they usually visit. So they're always asking me, where should I go to find INFJ? Now I'm thinking to myself, I don't know, go online, because literally INFJs are not going to be anywhere outside. We're not going to be roaming around outside, but ENTPs are. So if you are an INFJ and you're looking for an ENTP, go to one of these random funky events: axe throwing, ziplining, traveling. They're big travelers, they love to travel. Maybe clubbing or bars, they love bars. Baseball games, they love baseball games. Or any kind of game like basketball, baseball, football. They love those kind of game events. So go there, and I'm sure you'll find an ENTP. They're just everywhere in these events. I hope this makes sense to you guys. I just want to kind of share some thoughts on ENTPs and INFJs. I have had so much fun hanging out with ENTPs knowingly in the past few months. So I really want you guys to have that benefit as well, especially if you're an INFJ. And I know how lonely it can be being an INFJ. You know, it's very, very lonely. But if you find an ENTP, it will be less lonely, I promise you. So go ahead and go find one, alright? I hope that you guys have an amazing day wherever you are. I will talk to you guys next time around. If you guys want, you can join my team at Patreon, patreon.com/boomshika. Talk to you guys soon. Bye!